Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. We are now only 2 days away from our revival meeting here at Faith Baptist Church, and I really hope to see you there. I hope you've been in prayer. I hope you've been studying God's Word. I hope you've been setting your heart on God, been listening to good, godly music, been just encompassing your entire life around God and spiritual things so you can get your heart, so we can get our heart, so we can get our church, so we can get our community, so we can get our nation, so we can get this world into a state of revival, into a state of seeking God, because that is what it is all about. But you know what? We're not the only people that have ever needed revival or a revitalization. Man, here on day number 2, I want y'all to look in the book of John, chapter number 21, and it's in verse number 15. I'm not going to read it because I don't have time. But what we see is Jesus died, he rose again, and he was presenting himself to the disciples in and out. But Peter and the disciples, man, they were just like, what do we do now? Right? Just a few days, but they're like, what now? Our excitement's gone, our joy's gone. Man, let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. How short did they fall right back into the life, the rut that they were in before Jesus came? They met Jesus fishing, and Jesus leaves. He leaves them for a very short amount of time, and they go right back to it. That is what we have done. We met Jesus. We got so encompassed in Jesus, but then, man, maybe things didn't go right. Maybe we just got tired. We got burnt out because we tried to do too much too fast. Whatever it was, we lost sight of the mission. And Jesus got to the back of our mind. That's what happened here. As they go back to fishing. Man, how many of us have just gone back to fishing? But what does Jesus say? Do you love me, Peter? Feed my lambs. Do you love me, Peter? Feed my sheep. Do you love me, Peter? Feed my sheep. Listen, we need to feed the sheep again. We need to gather the flock again. We need to get into a state of focusing on God again. And if we can focus on God, if you love God and you want to focus on that, then we can start a revival.